Hey guys, it's Heather, and I wanted to go over logging your food as an important step for weight loss. A lot of people have been writing me both on Facebook or on here asking me, for tips or what I eat, like what exactly, like meal by meal do I eat, or how many calories they should eat every day. For starters, I'm 5'9". Right now I'm like 142, 143, but I'm usually 148 pounds when I have like all the water on me. I think I'm probably leaned out a little bit because I've been eating very clean for a while, but I can't tell people a specific amount of food to eat or what I eat because it's different for everybody. So based on your age, your height, your weight, and then also your body type, it makes a huge difference as far as, how many calories you're supposed to eat. For example, one of my friends on here, X-Ray Gigi, hey, how's it going? I guess I helped her out and she lost 10 pounds in 3 weeks, so good job, girl, keep going. She had to give me, her age, her height, her weight, what her body looks like, you know what I mean? Because there's 3 body types. There's ectotypes, which are the thinner, narrow hips, narrow shoulders. There's a mesotype, which is more like me. Wider shoulders, you can build muscle a little bit easier. And then there's the endomorphs, which are, I said mesotype, sorry, I meant mesomorph. They're all morphs, not types. And then there's the endomorph, which is a person who has trouble losing weight because they gain weight around their stomach area, not so much in their arms or their legs, but in their stomach they gain weight. So we figured out that she was an ectomorph. So based on that, I don't look at calories. I log my food. I know I'm talking about food logging, but this is pretty important. I log my food based on macronutrients, which is your fat, your protein, and your carbs. I don't really pay too much attention to calories. I do log them, so at the end of the day, like if they're too low and I'm a crazy workout person, I know if I'm not bringing in the calories that my metabolism can slow down, or I still want to monitor them, but they're not as important as hitting my numbers as far as my macronutrients. So for example, for her, we figured out how many calories a day, and then we broke that into the percentages based on her body type. Anyways, but one of the very common ways to, if you don't want to be that specific, you want to balance out your protein, your fat, and your carbs. You might keep your fat a little bit lower, but usually, it's like 40, 30, 30, or, percentages like that. I try to keep, if I'm doing 40, 30, 30, I'm going to do 40% protein because protein takes more energy to break down. You still can store amino acids as fat if you don't use them. So, people say, oh, carbs make you fat. Well, you need carbs to keep your metabolism going. So if you're eating a no-carb diet, then you're slowing your metabolism down. So it's finding the balance of how many carbs are you eating without being too much and storing it, but you still need, carbs are energy. Like if I do not have carbs and I go to the gym, I cannot lift weight. Like I will lift probably about 10 pounds less on a dumbbell than I would if I have a half cup of oatmeal before, because that's what I use for energy. You use your glycogen stores for that. So anyways, so once you figure out what your percentages are, so for me right now I'm eating between 38 and 40 grams of fat a day, 119 to 150 grams of carbs, and I'm doing probably about 190 grams of protein. Sometimes I get up in the 200s because if I'm still hungry at the end of the day, I'm going to pick, if I already hit my carb and my fat levels, I'm going to get some protein. Like maybe egg whites, or I eat like 8 of those. But, So what you need to do is you need to read the back of everything that you read, and you need to make sure that you're using the serving size. So let me show you an example. Okay, so the other day, let's see if we can see this. My writing is terrible. I have those both amounts because I'm starting to work out to do cardio at night, so I want to bring in more calories. So I have my numbers here. I did buys and tries and cardio, and then I list my foods over here. So this just says rice. Is that what it says? Yeah, rice, which that stands for rice cakes. I just had a rice cake before I worked out, and then I looked at the back. I wrote down the calories, the fat, the carbs, and then the protein. This is all backwards, but just so you can see how I have it laid out per meal. I have oatmeal. I did a whole cup because this was a high carb day. So I'm writing calories, fat, carbs, and protein. And I do that per meal, and then I add up the totals. Next meal, add up the totals. And I try to eat about 6 meals a day. And then as you can see at the bottom, I had 1,875 calories, 42 grams of fat, 148 carbs, and 236 grams of protein on that day. And that was, I guess, that wasn't really one of my carb loading days, because today is a carb loading day, and I'll have probably about 250 grams of carbs. So, because right now I'm carb cycling. But just to give you guys an idea, it's really, I would recommend trying to log your food just for 1 week so you can see exactly what you eat, how much fat you're bringing in, how many carbs you're bringing in. Because when I first started logging my food, I'm like, I eat all carbs. Like I eat protein too, but I ate a lot of carbs. So I'm just trying to monitor that, you know, and then I'm 7 weeks out from my show, so as I get closer, I'm going to start cutting out on carbs, and then the final week I'm going to carb deplete and then carb load right before the show. But if you guys have any questions, just comment, and I'll try to help you guys out. I'm doing it all by myself, and I did a lot of research, and my body's really responding to it. So not everybody has to hire a trainer. If you know enough about health and fitness, or if you do enough research, you can always try things out and see how it works with your body, and if it works, just go with it. Just make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Like, I drink 1.5 gallons a day, and it sounds crazy, but I have people at work, and I have them all drinking 1 gallon a day. Even the ladies who don't work out, because it's not that difficult. If you get a 24-ounce bottle like this big, and you just drink 3 at work, so 8 hours you drink 3, that's easy. And then just drink 1 in the morning or 1 at night when you get home. If you drink 5 of those plus an 8-ounce cup of water, then that's 1 gallon. It's really not that hard as long as you have it in front of you and just keep drinking it, and that really flushes fat. It's like the one lady on Weight Watchers that I work with, she's been losing almost 3 pounds a week since she started doing this water drinking thing. So it's amazing what it'll do for you. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you later. I hope you have a great day. Bye.